Hey guys, it is me Raymond and I'm here to do another video today. I'm another upload and I want to give a shout out to I guess a big fan of mine, Trap Townsend's, I guess that's how you say it. I'm sorry if I mess up your name, but yes, I want to be YouTube friends and this story now I was at a party and this is the story about Alicia and her getting caught with a drug in her car. Now, I'm not saying like it was like a bad drug or anything. It was pot. It was marijuana, but she got caught with a fatty in her car. A marijuana joint, just sitting in the ashtray. Just sitting in the ashtray there. So I'm gonna tell you how it went. So me, Alicia, her boyfriend Ronnie, I guess I'm not gonna say his name, but stick with Ronnie, okay? We go to this party after we leave the railroad tracks, and Alicia's just wasted at this point, okay? She's just, Alicia's just wasted at this point, okay? She's just drunk, and she's drinking, she's drinking, she's drunk, she's feeling it and everything. So, these two boys walk in. I'm sorry, guys, my speech is, like I said, I'm taking some medication. I'm having medical issues, even though I was born blind, born without my sight, and the medication I'm on can kind of mess up my speech, but I'm going to do this video the best I can. But these two boys walk in with a marijuana joint, and Alicia walks up to him, and I kid you not, she says, hey, I want that. Well, he's like, you got to buy it. And so she pulls a $20 bill out of her pocket, okay, knowing that she's probably either going to get pulled over or get caught or, stuff like that. But, now, I can honestly say that I want a bunch of subscribers. So if you guys can help me who review my videos, please do. But, anyway, I'm taking this story, and I don't want you to go with. I don't know how to put this. Just don't go with people that's gonna smoke weed and get caught with it, okay? But anyway, a shout out to my best YouTube friend, Trap Townsend's. Like I said, yes, I want to be YouTube friends. Anyway. This story, it takes place, and when we get to the party, there's these two dudes that walk in with a blunt, holding a blunt in their hand. And Alicia walks up and says, I want that. Well, the guy says, you got to pay for it. Well, she pulls out a $20 bill, pays for the the joint, and when she pays for the joint, we leave. Alicia's like, okay, let's go. So we leave, her boyfriend, me. That was all that had come with us to the party. She left her kids somewhere. And and we get, and guys, like I said, we get to this, we get in her car, we start driving down the road, and what do you know? A cop pulls up behind us, pulls us over, and Alicia pulls over, and she reaches into the glove box to pull out her registration, her insurance, and stuff like that, where she could show the officer, what it, the registration to the car and stuff. So she does that. She says, "Hi, officer." He says, "Hi." He says, "Do I smell weed?" And instantly, guys, check this out. Instantly, he says, "Do I smell weed?" She said, "Sir, I don't have any weed." And guys, the big light that the police officers have when they look in your car? Well, he spotted that joint laying in the ashtray. He says, "Ma'am," he says, "I know that I can arrest you right now for possession of that." He says, "Yeah, I know you can." He says, "Yeah." He says, "Yeah." And she says, "I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get the story straight. She says, yeah. She says, I know you can arrest me for it. She says, but I don't want you to. He says, well, you're not supposed to have that marijuana joint. He says, either, you know, just, you know, so what wound up happening was Alicia, he made us get out the car, you know, and in her boyfriend's pocket, guys, in Ronnie's pocket, the officer's patting Ronnie down, and in Ronnie's pocket, he finds heroin. He finds guys, I'm sorry, but he finds a needle with heroin in it. Like, what? It's chilling in his pocket. And immediately, you can see Ronnie's face, like, just turn like a pure white, like a ghost. Turns out that it wasn't Ronnie's fingerprints on that syringe and needle. It belonged to somebody at the party. Ronnie's like, officer, he says, there was a lot of people drunk there, and he says, I swear to you, man, he says, I don't drink, he says, I smoke cigarettes. He says, my cigarettes are in my pocket. He says, yeah, I seen those. He says, but who does this belong to? Now, guys, if you don't know, if you get something and, you know, if you have like a drug on you and somebody plants it on you or whatever, I guess that's how it is. If nobody owns up to it, okay, if nobody owns up to it, you all get charged with it. So he says, officer, it's my needle. And he says, it's my needle, officer. He says, well, what are you doing with it? He says, I was going to shoot up with Alicia in the car. I was like, what? He's like, well, sir, he's like, just give it to me. Let me throw it away. He says, I'm going to confiscate your needle and I'm going to confiscate her joint. Then the most fucked up, I'm sorry, the most screwed up shit happens, okay? And like I said, guys, the most screwed up stuff happens. And I'm trying to keep these videos clean, because I don't want to lose viewers. The most screwed up crap happens, okay? Alicia starts smoking the joint in front of the cop. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna spark the J and start smoking right now. So she does. Alicia sparks the joint and starts smoking it. No shit. In front of the cop. And the cop's standing there. He's like, ma'am, put that out. He's like, what are you doing? She's like, officer, I'm high. And she's smoking this thing. I'm talking about she sucked. Like guys, she's smoking it. You know, she's smoking the joint. She's already up there. She's already, you know where this is going. So she finally gives it to him. He says, ma'am, I just don't want to see you ever again. I mean, he says, if I do, I'm going to arrest you. And he would have arrested him, but I would have had no way home. See, he could have called my family. I told him that. I said, you could have called my family, whatever, you know. I said, you could have. He said, well, you know what? I don't want to put you through that. You've never been in this situation. He said, I'm not going to put you through that. Okay, so we're driving back, and Alicia's high, okay? She's cussing, swearing, all that kind of stuff. She's swearing, you know, cuss words. Shades of cuss words, guys. I'm telling you right now, shades of cuss words. And anyway, we get to the place where her kids are. And I don't know what made Alicia trip. I guess it was the marijuana. I mean, I don't know if she got a shot of heroin before that guy took it. But this girl, guys, Alicia, just flips out. You hear me? She says, you know what? I'm tired of this. I don't want any of you in my car. Get out. And I'm getting the hell out of the car. You know, I'm scooping. I'm getting out. Okay, guys. Mind you, I'm blind. I can't see, okay? And she's fucking hitting me, okay? Pardon my French. I know I'm not supposed to say that, but she's hitting me in the face. And she's high. Okay, so she attends. Okay, so the doctor the doctor give me something for pain because of my, like I said, I got a medical issue and the medicine affects my speech. I'm really sorry, guys, that the videos ain't perfect, but I'm trying to do them the best I can. So she tends to get in the car, Alicia, and back the car up while I'm standing. Okay, you know when you have the door of a car open, right? Okay, you're standing right there in the opening of the door of the car. So Alicia puts in to back up when I'm standing in the doorway of the car. She's like, get the fuck out of my way. Get out of my car. And she just, I'm telling you, man, she sprayed me with fucking pepper spray. Pepper spray. No, she sprayed me with a pepper spray. And I'm like, you know what? If you're going to spray me with pepper spray, and I told her, I said, just shut the hell up and leave me alone. You know, I'm blind. Why are you harassing me? I'm blind. I can't see. I'm handicapped. She goes, well, you know what? You ain't nothing but a fucking fuck. I mean, that's what she said. And I'm telling you the story how it went. She really said, guys, she really said this. You were nothing but a fucking fuck. And I went, okay, all right, here we go. Round 2. So we eventually get up to this. Okay, so Alicia, she said, let's go to the Chevron up here. I need some beer and some gas and some liquor. So guys, we drive up to this gas station and we pull up. And Alicia runs over the fucking gas pump. I mean, no shit's given. Just, I mean, I know I'm not supposed to swear in the videos, and I'm like I said, I'm trying to keep my videos clean. But she runs over the gas pump, like literally. And I look over at her. I'm like, Alicia, look, man, you got to get me home. Okay, this was it for Alicia. She grabs me by the neck, okay, and starts choking me. Okay, and I'm handicapped. She starts choking me, guys. Starts squeezing my neck. Her boyfriend Ronnie is sitting back in the back huffing on a joint. After the cop had done called us the first time, riding down the road, and that same cop, okay, this is where part 2 comes in. I'm not gonna ruin it, but I'm gonna upload part 2 tonight because I'm going to do like 4 uploads today if I get the chance to, because they take so long to upload. But the same cop, okay, I'm just gonna throw part 2 in there for y'all. Extra story, you know. I do uploads. When I upload, I try to throw 1 or 2 stories in there because of my speech. I don't want anybody making fun of my speech, you know. And I know any of my viewers wouldn't, but you know, I'm trying to do the best I can. But the one who asked if I would like to be YouTube friends, yes, I'm shouting you out. So Trap Townsend's, yes, I would love to be your YouTube friend, my friend. And I want you to watch these videos and I mean, if you will, I mean, I know you like them, and I know and it's good I'm getting views. It's very good. And I want 100 likes, man. If anybody, if you can help me get subscribers, man, oh yeah, I would love that. I would love that, my friend. I'm shouting you out. So, this dude, okay, so back to the story time. The same cop, okay, the same cop that that had the same cop that had caught us, or had caught Alicia with the joint. Her boyfriend is smoking a joint in the back seat of the car, just huffing it up, just smoking it out. And you can see, guys, that car, when he rolled the window down, that joint, that smell of nothing but weed just drifted right out the car. And Alicia said, "Can I have a hit?" And her boyfriend passes her his joint. No shit, man. Her boyfriend passes her the joint, and they were smoking weed with me in the car. And the thing is, guys, the same cop, he walked back by. He said, "All right, guys." He said, "Y'all got to stop this." He said, y'all need to quit smoking with him in the car. He's handicapped. Y'all got to quit. So they took that joint. And Ronnie, her boyfriend, just flips out. He says, "Well, officer, I need that because I had a medical issue and I got to have it." He says, "Well, if you got to have it," he says, "tell you what." He says, "Get your doctor to sign a waiver, a paper, saying you've got to have this marijuana." He says, "It ain't legal in Alabama." He says, "So I know it ain't legal in Alabama." He says, "So, you're not gonna have it." And that just pissed him off more, guys. That just made him mad. He says, "Well, you know what? I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want. I'm gonna go in and rob the store." Her boyfriend threatened to rob the Chevron if he didn't get his joint back. I mean, couldn't you be that scared gas clerk, young lady standing behind the counter? And I'm not making fun of it, guys. I'm just trying to make the story interesting. Standing there, and a man comes in and says, "You know what? I'm robbing you. Give me your money." Like, with no weapon either. He had no weapon. He had a pocket knife. I mean, geez. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, that's crazy. I mean, yeah, but yeah, guys, the story goes, and we finally leave the gas station. Alicia went in and bought 6 bottles of that Smirnoff. Okay, if you guys don't know what it is, I've tried Smirnoff. I don't like it. I'm not a big fan of it. Don't like it at all. I don't drink. I don't smoke because of my medical condition I'm having now. But, I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do none of that. And that's good for me. But Alicia buys 6 bottles of the Smirnoff. She says, "Here's you one, drink it." I'm like, "No, I don't drink, Alicia." She's like, "Fucking drink it." And this time she's getting really upset. She's like, "I said drink it." She's like, "Drink it now or I'm going to pour it down your throat." And I went, "What?" I went, "What? Are you threatening me? I'm handicapped. Are you threatening me? Are you threatening me right now?" That's what I said. Okay, no sooner than I said that, she opens the bottle. And, okay, she just pours it all over herself. Guess what she does? Can you guess? She opens her window and shatters her bottle out of the car window in the parking lot. I mean, can you imagine that car just driving along and somebody's tire bust? And the cops come out and find a shattered beer bottle. Oh, I know who that is. Or a shattered Smirnoff bottle, I'm sorry. And, oh, who is that? Oh, I know who that was. That same cop knows who it is. But he's trying to be lenient with them, So we get home. Alicia drops me off. But before Alicia does drop me off, okay, you know those railroad spikes from a railroad track? She stabs me in my throat with the railroad spike. She does. Right in the throat and even in the ear. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like on it. And yes, I would like to be YouTube friends. Trap Towns, and I guess that's how you say your name. And yes, sir, I'd love to be your YouTube friend. and I'd like some help with some subscribers, because like I said, I'm trying my best to do these videos, and I hope you like them and enjoy them, and keep viewing them, because I'm going to keep coming with the videos. So enjoy the video, guys, and I will see you guys sometime later.
Start rec.